Guys, welcome to Black Biz Los Angeles. We are live today. We got a few guests for you today. We're gonna wait, give it a couple minutes so everybody can log in. This is Aisha. We got a couple people logging on right now, so we'll wait till they get on here before we get started. Hope everybody is good today. Hope everybody is logged in. Share this with a friend. It should be very informative. We're still live. It should be very informative. We're going to talk about a few different things. This is a panelist today. We're going to have a couple of panelist guests, and we're just going to share. You're just going to share a few different things. We're going to share a few different things. I believe Brother Cerulean jumped on. Hey, I'm Fernando. I'm sorry. One of the moderators of Black Biz Los Angeles. Just on tonight. Got a lot going on today. And we just wanted to come forth and share some information with you guys for Friday. You know, we usually Mecca Anderson is our featured Friday guest, but today definitely want to keep her in prayer. She had a little run-in with the ER today, so we just want to keep her in prayer and just keep it pushing. And from there, we're going to give it a few minutes before we get started. So share, tell a friend. All that good stuff, Share with people, let them know to log on tonight and get some of this good information. We're going to be talking about a few different things. Excuse me, because I'm still sharing with a few people so they can log on. And give us probably about 30 seconds. We're going to get started pretty soon. If you want to introduce yourself, Aisha, feel free.
Hi, this is Aisha, founder of the Academic Convenience Store. A program where basically we aim to make learning fun, fast, and functional. Finding creative ways, usually for now, starting with workshops. I've had an opportunity to, since basically starting the Academic Convenience Store more officially last, I want to say around September, October. So coming up on a year, I've had an opportunity, fortunately, through the assistance of
starting the Academic Convenience Store
business coaching, been able to successfully come from by January, December, winter. I would say December actually, because that's the winter break season. For most students, that runs through early January. I was able to conduct a Mega Math boot camp with basically one paying parent with 3 or 4 other students that were
Don't get it all.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Were basically relatives, and that transitioned into by that April, I was fortunate to work with a long time. I would like to refer to her as a longtime professional in education, dear friend. I would definitely would like to refer to.
All right.
And
hold on, we're gonna get into it.
Okay.
Hold on. She's giving you full. She's going all in, but hold on a second. Just want to give props to Aisha because she's teaching 6th grade, and she's teaching them how to do podcasts. Imagine that. So we have a few people on tonight. I see Jasmine joined us. I believe Cerulean is. I think he's on. So yeah, we got that. I think we have Sister Veronique. So here's what we got going on, family. Here's what we got going on tonight. We're multifunctional today. We're doing a couple different things. It's a different format for Black Biz LA. We just want to share. We just want to share information. So you're going to hear from me. You're going to hear from Aisha. You're going to hear from Cerulean. You're going to hear from Jasmine. I think Mecca is jumping on as well. So you'll hear for a couple of us. But go ahead and tell a friend that we're here with purpose today. We're not just here just to talk, but definitely if you have questions, leave your questions in the comment section on Facebook. We're able to see your comments and we're able to respond to your comments. So we're here to help today. Today is definitely going to be a day of just dropping nuggets, and feel free. I see somebody's in the chat, so fantastic. Okay. Hey, welcome. See you. Thank you very much for checking us out. Appreciate you. So what we're going to do is just start off. Jasmine, are you there, Jasmine? I see. There you go. Welcome. You know, I know you don't. I think you've seen her before. So why don't you, see, she's got the, that's that. What is that, Alicia?
This is the blooming citrus lip balm. So she may not remember, but at the Bosch pop-up shop, and then I got the scrub. So I was teasing her because I had discovered at the bottom of another purse or whatever last weekend. So I was like, oh, I need some chapstick. I was like, oh, it smells so good, and it lasts a long time. So yeah.
Awesome. So I see Sister Veronique jumping on as well, and I think we got one more brother jumping on. So what we're gonna do is just let me give a little intro of what Black Biz Los Angeles is. We're here to share, network, share resources, and build a community. The whole purpose of the community is to help Black businesses. There's this crazy thing that says Black people can't work together. It's a misnomer. We don't believe that. We believe it. We are supporting each other. All of us are, some of us are in an accountability group on a weekly basis, just to support, increase, talk about masterminding, building your business, building your brand, marketing. I mean, we go hard. There's a lot of stuff that's on the table, but how much do you want? You got to be willing to do what other people won't do to have what other people won't have. Is your business important to you? Yeah. Do you want to make a lot of money? Yes. You want to help a lot of people? Yes. I love it. So, Jasmine, are you able to do, first of all, Veronique, are you there? Veronique, you're there, sis?
Yeah, I'm here. I was trying to.
Okay. Oh, no.
Yeah, the bracelet.
Yes. So let's do this. Let's do, hey, sis. All right, let's do an intro real quick with Jasmine. Jasmine, can you do a quick intro? And we're going to do intros on everybody, and then we'll go in with the questions. Okay. And also, if anybody, when you're watching, feel free to leave your comments. We see your comments, and we're able to comment. If you have business questions, as we're going to go into a business segment, feel free to leave your comments, ask the questions. That's the whole point of this. We're here to help today. All right, so Jasmine, can you do a quick little intro?
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Hi, everyone. Yes, so my name is Jasmine Golden, and the name of my business is called Ariel Anaya. It's named after my daughter, Ariel, and I basically make all natural body products, body scrubs, lip balm, shampoo.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Shampoo bars, pretty much all natural things that pertaining to like body care, hair care. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Ariel Anaya, and then I have a Etsy shop, and it's called Ariel's Beauty Supply.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Jasmine. Thank you for being on as well. Aisha, thank you for being on. Veronique, can you give us a little intro about yourself and go from there? Just a little intro, and then we have one more person we'll get an intro from, and then we're going to start proceeding forward. Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Veronique Spence. My business is connected to a ministry. First, the ministry, you can't have the business without the ministry. The ministry is Her Soul Saved. It's all about the healing of women, of the things that we've been suffering from as far as rejection, things that really cause us to go in the direction of self-destruction. So long story short, like I said, you can't have unchained is the freedom in walking in the healing of our soul.
Okay.
So I sell everything that I make is handcrafted by me. Here are a few pieces that I have right here. Everything is handcrafted by me. And this is what I do is I have bracelets. These, as a matter of fact, these bracelets represent freedom, being unchained, because there's no chain connected. So therefore, the breaking of the chains, they represent the freedom of in walking in the healing that you're receiving or have received from our Heavenly Father. That's Unchained, and I'm on Instagram at UN_CHAINED, the number 1 on Unchained. mute? Where's it me? We can't hear you. She just talking. I can't hear you.
Come on now.
We can't hear you. Now we can hear you. Oh my goodness.
Awesome.
And can I add about the Unchained? I one of Veronique's Unchained. You can't hear me?
Are you able to hear me?
Nothing.
Wait a second. Let's see.
Nothing.
You can't hear, right? Okay, now you can hear.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, it's going in and out.
All right, let me see now. How about testing?
Yes.
1, 2, 5. Really?
What about Jasmine?
Testing. All right, let's do a couple. Hey, can you hit the power on the air conditioner to your left? Right, yeah, you're right around there. Next to the 68 to your left.
Yes, what I press there?
Power. Just press the power button. That's it. Just press it and then turn off. Thank you. All right, can you guys hear us better now or about the same? We killed some of this background noise.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah,
See, it was
perfect.
a background noise. Awesome,
Okay.
awesome. So she was sharing just how she had the Veronique special, the bracelet, and how she enjoys it. And I got a male Veronique special. I was able to bless somebody, and he doesn't take it off. So it's a beautiful thing. They last. So praise God. We have our brother trying to get on. We're going to give him a seconds to go ahead and get on if he can. We got Brother Cerulean. But so let me tell you guys. So we're here this evening. It's a different little format. We just wanted to talk about it's two sides. We're going to talk about what's going on in the business world, what we do and how we do it, share our successes, but at the same time, we want to talk about the future of Black business, Los Angeles, and just some things that we're going to make happen. Just some things that we're going to make happen. Our goal is to share, our goal is to encourage, and obviously. So, with that being said, Jasmine, can you just share some? Well, let's see. Let's give it a minute, guys. We're gonna. You learned just in starting your business. We want to come from a point of giving people some pointers in starting their business, some success tips.
Hello. Okay. So I think you said to share some success tips. Okay. So for me, I would say definitely writing it down has helped me succeed in my business, and then setting deadlines. So when I do a project, set a deadline, and that way it pushes me to execute it and not just like drag it out. So those would be 2 tips.
I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
It's moving slow. All right. Veronique, can you share 2 or 3 tips? Started here. Let me see.
Yes. 2 or 3 tips. I say if you know what it is that if you're not already in it, even if you're already in it, believe it, get an understanding, believe in it, and
Here are 2 tips
keep
in
your faith
getting
in it.
started?
Yes, I said when the 2 tips that I have is whether you have started or not, get and just have faith in it and keep going. Don't give up. Keep going, and yeah, and
Cool.
just
Get
have faith in
understanding.
what you have going on.
Use like 2 or 3 of them. All right, thank you for sharing. Aisha, how about yourself? 2 or 3 tips to start off, to get started. What are 2 or 3 tips for you that you use, or that people will benefit from in starting their business?
Well, I would say, first, survey yourself and your gifts and your talents, because mostly there's something either that you're doing or have done or that could possibly
Mute it.
you could tap into, create the business, because you want to earn money, and if you're selling cars or this and that, but is that a passion, is that a gift to your neighbors making a bunch of money at it, but you get to it, and because it's not your gift, but you saw money there, it may not be as successful. You might gain some success, but I think long term wise, so maybe gifts and ideas, executing them, and really finding out something here, even if it's just time.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Okay, great.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. My name is Cerulean Featherson. I am a
There you go.
okay. I am a solar specialist. So we specialize right now in residential installs. So we're able to help you get solar on your house, no money down. We have a lot of different terms that will fit pretty much any budget, any circumstance. So if you want to lower your power bill by a tremendous amount, and while helping the earth and helping your pocketbook, we can definitely help with that. We're able to write solar in all throughout the U.S. Pretty much every state right now except for Georgia and a couple of others, but definitely here in California, we're the installer, able to save a lot of money here. We're able to do Arizona now. Utah just came on. I don't know if everyone here is California or not, but free quotes are available for you. We also have an ambassador program, so that's great for anyone that's in the real estate market already, or anyone that wants to add additional income to their monthly input, we can definitely help with that also. So the ambassador program is basically just a referral program in which we're able to. Okay, great. Which you're able to get a minimum $1,200 referral bonus just by referring someone to me that decides to go with the solar system. All you have to do is make the introduction, and you'll get a minimum $1,200 check. In some cases, it can be more. So we're working right now with a couple of families that are wanting to get it installed on their properties. So if any questions, I can answer that, and I'll type my website into the chat so you can take a look if you have any questions. Be more than glad to answer that.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing, brother. Hold on 1 second. Cool. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Great information. Well, so we're going to do, just moving forward, we do have a few little comments. So let's do this. Just share each person. We'll start with Veronique. Since you were share a challenge that you had and how did you pivot? Because that's the word that everybody's using. How did you pivot past what did you take advantage of that was around you to help you go to that next level for your business? And excuse me fading in and out. My internet's acting crazy, so I'm just trying to take care of it on this end. So Veronique, please, and then after Veronique and Jasmine, can you share? And then after Jasmine, Saruni. Thank you. And Aisha, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't leave out God. I'm sorry. I don't apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I can't leave out God in this because I came into this. I thought it was something just that I wanted to spend money on. You know, when I first came across it on Amazon, I saw beads and stuff, and it kind of got my attention. So as I got more and more into it, I realized that God ended up telling me that the reason,
and then after that,
the reason why I was doing this is because it was connected to the ministry, Her Soul Saved. It was a representation of living in freedom.
Sorry.
And that's kind of what kind of pivoted. It was a need, and especially when you're representing Christ. And I'm all for healing because I am a living example of that. So when I came across these on Amazon, just, you know, my old little stroll on Amazon, you know, trying to spend $1, that's when he redirected, like, let me show you something you can put your money in, and, you know, and it's going to represent something. It's going to represent who I am. And the more and more I got into it, the more and more he allowed me to see what was the whole reason behind it. And that's what I just went from there. Like I said, it's about freedom. And who doesn't like freedom? If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. So, and living your best life is not always about the things you can get, the things you can gain, you know, the many blessings, even the many blessings that he has. It's all about healing. It's all about having that freedom life and living that freedom life.
Yeah,
so
James Raw.
That's
he probably just turned the camera off.
That's what got me here in this moment right now.
All right. That's a blessing. Thank you for sharing that, Veronique. That's very good insight. Like you said, just giving praise to God for that and helping you pivot during that time. So
yes,
that's a very good testimony.
Thank you.
Yes. Jasmine, did you want to share?
Hello. Okay, so I have faced challenges in doing my business and completing certain projects, and that was due to me not really having a lot of experience or knowledge, and, you know, me doing it for the first time. And the way that I pivoted from those challenges is really using resources like Google, YouTube, to really get more knowledge, and then also to not be afraid to make mistakes. And basically eliminating that fear is how I was able to tackle some of those challenges and, execute the project.
All right. Very good. Good message. Aisha, did you?
I would say, as far as the challenge or hurdle, definitely oftentimes staying in it, that remembering what the main, what's the main thing? What was the main thing? Even if there's like a little bit out of time, it doesn't seem to be progressing as much as before. Do a little bit out of every day, even if it's just write down a thought, a concept. If I just, just don't beat yourself up about it, but just always remember your core as to why you got started in the first place, and let that be your driving point. Because I think again, if you survey, as I mentioned earlier, your gifts and your talents and what you tap into something that's you really can have a passion for, you're able to navigate those hurdles, I think, and those waters a little bit more gracefully, as Veronique mentioned in her business and does that as well. It's really, I think that because you're nestled in that grace and in that gift, your gift will give you that grace. I would say in so many words to navigate the journey, essentially, of your business as it continues to grow. And it doesn't necessarily look like a straight point up all the time, you know what I mean? So you might look back, you might look up, but you'll get there, and it evolves. Don't be afraid to watch it evolve, and it may not evolve into what it started at first, surprisingly sometimes. It's just a journey. It's definitely a journey, So I would definitely say, you definitely, the gift that you have will help you to give you the grace to navigate a lot of those hurdles. If you start with that.
That's great. I like that. The gift will give you the grace. So I'll piggyback on that. Basically, I think we all, of course, had to pivot during the pandemic and continuing pandemic of sorts. And so I know myself, you can look at it half empty or half full. And by allowing, God to show you some ways to recreate yourself, look at your circumstance differently, you can actually see opportunities that you may not have seen before. So I found that to be the case with my business, that I actually started a different sector of business, where actually I started gardening, community gardening, and that actually opened up a different door for me to accrue clients. Actually, it helped me get outside. It helped me to create opportunities for other people to start to enjoy their premises, their backyard, in a way that they had never done before, reconnect with the earth. And as a result, I got a whole different clientele base. A lot more people got vitamin D, which is good for us Black people. And just a whole different opportunity, a different array of opportunities opened up because of that. So at the very time that you may be looking down, as Aisha said, you can look up and just like see what's right before you sometimes, have your vision become clearer, and see opportunities that may be right there at your doorstep that you may not have ever seen. So sometimes it's a conversation that could come up with someone that you hadn't had before. Sometimes rediscovering some notes or a piece of paper that you've forgotten about or something. Sometimes it's just a small thing. That one small thing could be the catalyst to open up, a whole spectrum of blessings for you. So I think that's a very good insight that we all have shared here. And as we're we're already at going into the third quarter of 2020, 2021, I should say. What dreams, visions, insights do you all have at this point going forward that you would like to share? Anything you may need help with, anything that you're looking forward to doing for the rest of the year going into 2022? Anyone want to start off by sharing that?
That's a good question, because that is, the challenge. As we're entering the last quarter of the year, and where do we go from here? And I would say just continue to expand. Look, I would say reflect. Honestly, reflect on what's happened so far, and let that be a catapult to where you see it going, and where reflect, assess what's happening now, can help definitely propel where this could possibly go into the future. As far as myself, as it relates to the academic convenience store, the workshops, from like I said, it's about going to be coming up onto the year at the end of this quarter, that I started the first one and evolved into the getting a contract with a program within a local community-based program, after-school program, day camp program, and then that also, almost around the same time, LA County Parks and Recreation, having a class contract with them. And so I look at those things now. It wasn't like after I deferred, the success of that spring break Mega Math Boot Camp, the Los Angeles County Parks and Rec, that sounds like a big county. It was the largest county in California, probably the second largest county, one of the largest counties in the United States. So it sounds like, wow, I honestly had one student sign up this summer for the Mega Math Boot Camp. And so, and I didn't think I got anybody, but they called, anyways, I ran that Mega Math Boot Camp with that one student. And that family at the end said, well, can we get more boot camps? Can you have one for the decimal? Do you have one? I see you mentioned the writing. And so that was fuel for like, okay, got one child in all of LA County, sign up for this. Versus the private program, I had about 12, 15, you know what I mean? Because it's isolated, or kids. But so what I'm saying is, even with the one child that I, at the very last minute, ended up signing up, I ran that one child as though it was 15 or 20, and so I didn't expect for the family to be asking, well, can you do another one? Now school has started and stuff, but that's what I'm saying. So now where does that go? Because that's a good question for myself, because I'm one person. To develop the workshops takes time, and to actually execute the workshops. And as Brother Fernando mentioned regarding I'm working in a classroom this year. I was working at home for the pandemic. I worked out of the classroom position for 2 years prior to entering the classroom again this year. So that's a good question. As far as the podcasting that Fernando mentioned, I had no idea that when I was selected to work at the school, I didn't know that they're gonna send me an email that says all the teachers got to select one of these elective things to teach. That was unbeknownst to me. I just clicked podcasting, art, and some other thing. The schedule came out, I'm on podcasting. I have no idea how to teach podcasting. How I barely do myself how to navigate YouTube this year, so and Instagram. So I'm just like, the grace. That's what I mean. I think by that grace, that gift, and I mean, is teaching a gift. I struggle with certain parts of it, but I consider myself a lifelong learner, and I'm learning how to do it with the students, and it's really, really interesting how that comes together like that. This is school just started, so we'll see. Like I said, where it branches off to.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, great feedback, Veronique.
Mm-hmm. Can I have the question one more time?
Oh yes.
Were they able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. So just looking to see what the insights you have for following the rest of the year going into 2022. Just what you're looking forward to, what visions you have for it, what help you might need to get your goal accomplished.
Oh yes. I see for this business per se being a what's the word I'm looking for? Well, Her So Saved, I'm looking for that to grow so that Unchained, the actual business, could be like a gift. I don't know how to explain it, but one of our admins or the creator of the Black Biz LA Mecca, when I did an interview with her, she gave me a wonderful. I did it. I didn't even think about the ladies that I'm called to that come to me, and then I probably lead them in the process of their healing. I want Unchained to be like a gift of their healing process. I see that for Her So Saved. Because I actually don't even see Unchained, even though I'm not saying it could not be, I really don't see Unchained the business being like my main money maker. What I'm developing for Her So Saved, I believe, is the money maker. I'm keeping that quiet because I'm working on that. But I really, like I said, I really don't think Unchained is the bank breaker. I don't think that that's going to be the one. I don't know exactly, but I really feel in my heart that it's not. But for Unchained alone, I'm just using it as a or the man in their healing process. It is an icebreaker to Her So Saved. And when I explain what Unchained comes from, I then can bring up Her So Saved, and then that's where I believe it will take effect. So by the end of this year for Unchained, I really see it being just a gift to Her So Saved. So I'm working on both. I'm working on both right now. I go to different. I put myself in different pop-up expos, and I get my money back from that. And then like with the young lady Miss Jasmine right here, we've been out and we just go randomly and go sell. We need to do that. So we need to do that again too. But we just go randomly out and sell. And like I said, God has been holding me down thus far. So I really want for nothing. So actually Unchained is just a message. So I just want the message to go out that as women and men, I'm drawn to the men, because I do the lava bees for the men. Men also need healing too. It just so happened that God gave me the ministry Her So Saved for the woman, but now I really understand that men have been through the same things we've been through. They just deal with it differently, and their effects are still the same, but we count that out because they're men. We automatically think a man is supposed to be strong and not feel anything, especially in the Black community, that they're not supposed to cry, they're not supposed to feel anything, but they need healing too, because we need them. You know what I'm saying? We need you guys. So, and we need you guys to be strong. We need you to be level headed. We need you to follow God. We need you to be kingdom men. Is overall for women, but I want men to be healed too, so I'm seeing that, and what I'm working on is for women, but a man can use it too. So yeah, I just see it being a message to live in freedom, to be healed, and you could be healed. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter where you're from. I don't care what country you're from. I don't care if you're a man or woman. You can be healed. God wants us all to be healed. So let's concentrate on that. Let's focus on the healing of all the bruises and the nicks and the cuts from past relationships and even childhood trauma. Let's heal from that so we can live in freedom. And that's that.
Wow. Very good message. Very good message. Yes, we all need healing. So, wish you continued success with that. And that's great feedback on where you are now and what you're looking to do. Increasing as God, increases. He says it's despise not small beginnings. So
Yes.
you never know. It may start small, but as God continues to bless it and increase it tenfold, hundredfold, and you reaching more and more people. So you have families,
Yeah.
like you see, women, men, families, children, all need healing. All human beings need healing in
Yes.
some
Yeah.
aspect. So we have occurrences on an ongoing basis, and so that's a very, very needed ministry. So thank you for that,
Thank
Jasmine.
you.
If you'd like to share
Yeah.
what you.
Okay, yeah. So my dreams and visions for Ariel and Naya moving into 2022, I'm basically looking for Ariel and Naya to increase in all areas. So I want more followers. I want to get more sales, more reviews. I'm also wanting to enter into manufacturing and eventually get a storefront for my customers and expand my jewelry line. I do some handmade jewelry, but I want to actually go into some gold pieces. So that's what I'm envisioning for 2022.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said you want to what kind of pieces?
Gold pieces. Like I want to start working
Oh,
with gold earrings,
oh,
necklace. Yeah.
okay, nice, very good. Okay, yeah, that's good going in, and that's the good thing about just the time we're in because the pandemic is rearranging so that we can do more in public events and things like that. And I think it's been good for all of us to have to pivot during this time and get more resourceful on how to go about increasing our business or increasing our reach during this time when we may be used to doing things in public, things like that. But online is always there. You have a global reach as soon as you do go online. So I encourage incorporating the online going forward, even if you are doing it in public, because you could have someone in Australia, Japan, that your product can reach right from your own home and where you are, and then you have a worldwide aspect. But there's a lot of beauty in being able to come together in fellowship, have someone get your product, get a feel of you, the owner, as it's going out. So that's always good, also. So I'll say for me going forward, finishing this year or going into 2022, I just look forward to working with more people coming into BBLA, us having our reach, us working together to help each other businesses be lifted up and strengthened, and that we all can prosper. Me personally, I'm looking to have more homeowners come in to have solar on their homes, and we're also installing gardens into people residences, and we're starting to do some businesses also, and getting more people in tune with Mother Earth and gardening, because it does something for your soul when you do get into the earth. So even if you're not gardening yourself, even just grounding, if you look up grounding, there's a lot of benefits to that, just by having your feet bare feet on top of the ground. It can be concrete, anything but asphalt, actually. Ground, concrete, sand are all good for grounding. I've been helping my mom recover from cancer, and grounding was one of the things that was recommended to help her get her balance back and just kind of get back in tune with her body and everything. So if you look it up, there's actually on YouTube, there's a video that talks about movie actually that talks about grounding and the effects of that. It's quite a few effects. If you think about it, as a kid, we'd be barefoot running in the dirt, or running on the beach. If you think about how good that feels for you, it's that feeling. And there's actually scientific findings behind that now that they're sharing out with the public. So a lot of good things with that. But yeah, going into 2022, I think it's going to be good for all of us to kind of reboot and all of this has made us stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, as they say. And I think we're getting stronger as a people, as a unit. As we become stronger individually, we're able to come together and be stronger when we get in sessions like this. And then our reach, you never know who you come in contact with and what your testimony can do for them. As I've been inspired by all the things that you all have shared in the session today. So I know we've gone over pretty a good while now. But is there anything that anyone wanted to share? Any other success stories or any inspiration you'd like to share as we close out?
I just say keep going and don't stop. Keep having faith in what you're doing. You're going to have, and it's something because sometimes me and my mom, we sat down one time with the owner of Uncle Daryl's and that restaurant, the Creole restaurant in Carson. We sat down with him and he just gave us some pointers, and he told us, he was like, the majority of your supporters are not down. And I think we've heard that. It really makes me understand and keeps me in faith that though I may not get the support that I would want from the people that I had that are around me that you would think will support you instantly, it's okay. You just keep faith in that and don't let that stop you, and keep having faith in God and what he's given to you, because he has all made us creative. He's creative. So he placed that in us. So whatever he's placed in you to do, then just do it and have even blind faith in it and don't stop, because you're going to have those people that make you feel like, why am I doing this? And don't look to people for your help. Let God lead you, and he will give you favor with not only him, but with man, and he'll lead you to who you need to be in contact with.
Wow, very well put. Very well put.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful.
If anyone else wants to share, that's a good way to close out, actually.
I know, right?
I don't know how to follow that up.
That's everything right there, Bernie.
Yeah.
Don't look to people for what's interesting about don't look to people, but he'll lead you to the ones who's gonna, that you need to connect with, that will appreciate what you have to offer and want to pour into that and want to purchase again, or and add to it, and you'd be surprised where that, like I said, that one student, who never knows once he signs up for the next workshop, cousin, friend, family, the neighbors and schools back in, and da. So, like I said, that was a great tie-up on that. So, absolutely, just keep going, and you'd be surprised and tap into, those mini gifts within your own, like Veronique is saying, her soul saved, and then the chain bracelets is just, her main thing might be her soul saved. And versus only the chain bracelet. So you never know how it will just flourish and branch out like a tree, and just several branches from that just stepping one foot in front of the other, taking a chance, getting it out there with a flyer, a card, a word, or pencil. Just hey, let me just see what happens. Right. And you'd be surprised how it just flourishes. So I look forward to seeing more outcomes here. It's awesome.
Yes. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Man.
Jamil, I don't know if your audio is on or not, but if it's not, you can type it into text. She wanted to share something with Veronique.
Oh yeah, what's up?
You there? Was that? I thought I heard. Let's see. We'll give it a second here. I don't know if our audio is on or not.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'm sure we can connect, share it with you all.
Yeah, she can.
Oh, she hasn't responded.
Type the question.
Yeah. Well, actually, she said it was something she wanted to share.
Yes, there's a type she typed in. May I share something with Veronique? Jamel saying that.
Yeah, did you want to close out and switch? Because we're about to.
That's it. Yeah, we're ready.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, more or less, yes. Yeah, so I guess we'll have to connect it at another time. But wanted to
I'm
thank
on
you all.
BBLA, so yeah, I'm on there. They can hit me up on there.
Okay, perfect.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. Okay, oh, there she is. We'll just see. The audio have to.
She said the program sounds amazing. Thank you. If you want to, if you want to ask me any questions, you can. I'll leave my email. Let me do that right now. Or yeah. Let me see.
Yes. So if everyone, like as I type my website in, if everyone would like to type their website or your email in, for anyone to be able to communicate with, that's great. So Veronique has her email there. So Jamil, you can follow up with any questions or statements you may have. You want to connect with her in our program. You have her information right there.
I'll make a Instagram connection.
And Fernando will make a Facebook introduction connection here a little bit later.
Okay.
Yeah. So so again, thanks everyone for joining us for this Friday Fabulous Connection. Oh, there we go. Jamil is finally ministry group I'm a part of. Use the course Ditch the Baggage to Get Through the Ick. It could be good for her to use. Okay. Okay. So that's some information for you there, Veronique. So again, Fernando will connect you all online through the Facebook, and then we'll all be staying connected ongoing through the online forum there in BBLA. So, and again, despise not small beginnings, will continue to grow as your business continues to grow, and we'll be inspired by each other's successes along the way and visions. And thank you all again for joining. Hope you have a great weekend, great successful week next week, and continue to share your victories and continue to do what you do best, which is doing you, and keep the faith, as it says. Jamil. Okay, well, you need to put your information in, Jamil. You got some information to share on Bitcoin.
Share it on Facebook.
Share that on Facebook, Jamil, if you would, in reference to Bitcoin in the group chat, group forum. Okay, everyone, I'm going to log off unless anyone has any salutations or anything. Thanks for sharing, all of you beautiful souls, Veronique, Jasmine, Aisha. Give props and thanks to Fernando for facilitating everything here, and all the other members who weren't able to join. Wish them well and success and health and peace and grace. Okay, blessings to you all and your families.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you.